Good morning. Welcome to Bank Holiday Monday. Apologies, I'm half an hour late. Got to hold my hand up. Indulged in a few cans yesterday. A little bit of a later night. So obviously woke up this morning and I was like, oh, oh, oh. Got myself an extra coffee. Playing with the dog. Took her out for a walk. Got myself as awake as I could. And we're all ready to go. Give it a minute or two just for a few of the regulars to turn up. And we'll proceed with some stretches. We'll get a good little 10-minute stretch session in. Get everything nice and stretched, nice and warmed up. And then we'll go for a 30-minute routine. Do some legs. We'll get through some chest and some abs. Bit of a burn on, and then see how we go from there. Right then, if you're feeling like me this morning, we'll work hard and burn this off. Okay, so as I always do, we'll start off with getting a few little stretches in. I'm just going to go onto my knees. Simply going to put my knees together. I'm going to go back slightly. Put my knees together. Put my hands on my knees and just lean back. Sit back onto my feet. Just to get a small flex into the rear back. Just hold that for a few seconds. Release it off. And then again, we'll just sit back. Send those shoulders back a little bit. Get that slight curve in the back. Obviously get a little bit of a stretch in the front of the core. And release it back off. I'll show you exactly how far I'm going in my exact position. Just sitting on my feet, knees together, back's nice and straight. I'm just rotating backwards slightly, just to get that little bit of a stretch in the lower back. A little bit of stretch in the front of the core. Knees are off. And we go again. That's 4. Knees are off. And then stretch it once more. And that's 5. Okay, we're going to get some stretches into the arms and the shoulders. Next thing we'll do, arms going to go straight up. Hands going to come down behind my head. Keep my head nice and neck nice and straight up. Get your elbow as parallel to your head as you can. And just pull slightly back onto your elbow. Get a nice stretch in the arm. Hold that for 3, 4, 5. Send your arm back up and all the way over. That's my palms. Nice straight line up. Bring the arm down to the middle of the back. Gently pull across on the elbow. And back up with the arm. Swap back over to the first arm. Nice and straight. Get that bend. Keep your head up. Hold that for 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake her off. Dave. How are you, buddy? Good morning and welcome. Hope you are. Okay, again, straight up. Arm down to the middle of the back. Just pull across on it. Get that nice and tight all down the bottom of the arm. And get that good stretch. Again, back up, all the way over and down. This time both arms up, big circles, 5 rotations. And then to the middle, and back around to the front. 5 of those. 2. 3. 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to stretch the shoulders the other way as well. So for this, all we're basically going to do, we're going to put hands out away from us, either side. Keep your knees together, and you literally just push your shoulder towards the floor, keeping the other hand exactly still where it was. And you'll find you'll get a nice stretch on the shoulder. Hold that for 3, 4, 5, and then literally just flex across to the other side. Do the same with the other shoulder. You'll feel a nice stretch in the shoulder if you hold it right, but you've got to keep your hands out. 4, 5. Also, if you do the stretch correctly, you'll start to realise you're getting a bit of flex in the abs. Some of those muscles are starting to stretch now because you're working those positions. So again, shoulder down low. Hold that for 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap sides. Hold that for 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of a flex in the core now. So this time put your knees slightly apart, arms onto your shoulders, and what we're going to do is rotate 90 degrees left, 90 degrees right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll do that 3 times. Obviously that then should get the arms and the shoulders and the core engaged. And then we'll get into our first exercise. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, first exercise, it will be squats. Let me just adjust this camera so you can see me a bit better. Okay, squats. Feet together. What we're basically going to do is bend your knees and back up. Keep your arms out in front of you. Keep back nice and straight, like you're carrying a box. For 2, we're going to hit 10 of those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. So we do 3 sets of those, and then legs apart. We do a slightly different squat, starting to engage a bit of the core. Okay, we go for 10 again. Okay, if you're in position, like you're carrying your little box, get your legs together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's the second set. So as long as you keep those arms in that nice position, keep them tucked in, you'll find that your legs do all the work. And that's the only function for the arms, basically. As long as you hold that position, it does just make the legs do everything. Okay, we go for the third set of 10. begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Should start to feel tops of your legs starting to work a little bit. Obviously as we get into the second set, that'll get you working a little bit more. Okay, the next exercise, this time you put your hands behind your head, you have your knees apart, shoulder width apart, and you squat down, get your bum down a little bit lower this time, keeping yourself in good form. Basically it'll be a case of hands on your head, knees are shoulder width apart, squat down between your knees, keep your back nice and straight, and drive back up. Go for 10 of those for 3 sets. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You'll find after doing your first 10 with your knees together, as soon as you start eating your second 10 with those legs apart, it's all quads. Mainly the tops of the legs. And I really shouldn't have had a beer last night. But hey ho. We only live once. I suppose as long as I put the effort in, I can make up for that little cheat. Okay, so we go again. Knees shoulder width apart. To the back of the head. 10 reps and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that's now 50 squats we've done in total. You should start to feel your legs working. Small rest and then we're into the last set of those. Okay, then if you guys are ready, back into position. Feet shoulder width apart, hands at the back of the head, set of 10 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, that's the second leg exercise from the squats. We have one more to do. We take a slight rest, get your breathing back under control, give those legs just a little bit of time to recover. And the next one, be your legs slightly further apart, and you squat from side to side. And we do those for a set of 10. take a rest, 3 sets in total. That then should give the legs quite a good little work. Obviously started to engage your cardiovascular as well. Okay, we go again. This time obviously legs a little bit further apart. What you simply do is you just go down to one side and then down to the other, and it's just about getting that straight leg. As soon as that leg's straight and you feel that straight, that's where you stop. So it's straight leg bent, straight leg bent. Again, keep them hands in front. You're looking to get a good flex in the back of the core and obviously the tops of the legs. Okay, so it's a set of 10. We begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're doing those correctly, you're pushing your bum out all the time. You'll feel a nice stretch on the inside of the leg every time you get to that extension. You feel a bit of a flex in the hips as well. Obviously, when you get to that stretch position, and you're sitting your bum into your hip, pushing it to the side. Obviously, all these exercises are just aimed at hitting slightly different groups within each sector. So if it's your legs, you're obviously doing different parts of your legs throughout the 3 exercises. If it's your core, you're working the different muscle groups with the different exercises through the core. If it's your upper body, you're obviously getting the workout from the various exercises when we're doing the upper body. Okay, second set. Again, arms up. It's just lean. Get that stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. Warming up now. Obviously the legs have started to work a good bit. You're starting to get a little bit of moisture going in the old head. So next thing we're going to do, that's a bit of arms and upper body. 3 sets of standard push-ups. And then really increase the workload just a little bit. We'll make them slightly harder. And we'll put the pause in the middle. Okay then, so push-up position. Just a set of 10. Good form. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Small rest for 10 seconds, and then it's 10 again. Okay, so it's 10 more. Get that bum nice and low. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. little bit warmer now. Oh yes, good bit warmer now. Okay, we do 30 press ups, and obviously we do the press ups with a hold in the middle. And we'll do some wides, and then we'll go back to the core. Good little burn in the core going. That should get us up to about 25 minutes. Okay, set of 10. The third set. If you're ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, yes, we're working now. So obviously that's 30 squats, 30 press ups. It's 20 minutes so far. Probably do another 20 minutes if we can get through that. That should give us a good little workout for this morning. Should have burned some calories. And you should have worked quite well. Okay then, next ones. Press ups with the halves. Hold it halfway. So it's just down, lower, and back up. Down, lower, and back up. That's 2. Down, lower, and back up. 3. Down, lower. 4. Down, lower. 5. Down, lower. 6. Down, lower. 7. We're working now. Down, lower. 8. Down, lower. 9. One more. Down, lower, and drive. Okay, so that's second set of push-ups done. Get that breathing nice and controlled. At this point now you should start to work quite hard. You should even get a little bit of a bead on. But that shows you that you are working. Okay, we've got 2 more sets of press-ups to do. And it's over to the core. No, then it's the wides, then it's the core. Okay. In position. Let's work this. Let's have it. Okay then, halfway down and drive. Halfway down. 2, 3, 4, halfway, and 5, halfway, and 6, halfway, 7, halfway, 8, halfway, 9, and one more, halfway. That's a good 10. Yeah, I definitely tell I had a few beers last night. It's just starting to fly at me now. So we've got one more set of those to do. Then we'll do some wides. And then we'll finish off with a good little 5-10 minute core burn. Oh, that's it's getting tight in the arms now. Good morning, Tina. How are you, sweetheart? Ooh. If you was here from the start, obviously you'll see we did a good warm up. We've done couple of sets of squats, different variation. 3 sets of 10 on one, 3 sets of 10 on the other one. And then we do 3 side to sides. Get a bit of hip flex in there. And it was 30 standard press ups. We've just done 20 halves, down halfway, floor, halfway, down halfway, floor, drive back up. No worries, Latley, you're here as well, brother. As you'll see, if you go back and watch the start of the video. In fact, if you carry on from here, if you work from here, get yourself a little stretch and a warm up. Get those arms and shoulders going a little bit. I'll give you 30 seconds or a minute. Get yourself a good stretch, as you've been shown. And then join in from where you are now. Next 15 minutes is going to be a good one. And we're going to work hard. Okay, so we've got the last set of these to do. We need to take a slightly longer break then due to me chatting. It's the joys of having people in chat. Okay then, so in position. These last 10 should be the ones that make you work really hard. Okay, let's go. Halfway and up. Halfway, down. 2. Halfway, down. 3. Halfway, down. 4. Halfway, down. 5. Halfway, down for the 6. Halfway, down. 7. Halfway, down. 8. I'm working hard. Halfway, down. That's 9. One more. Halfway, down. And that's the 10. Oh, yes. That's been good 60 press ups so far. The first set of 10, just standard. And then obviously, second set with the hold in the middle. Really do get those arms nice and working and nice and pumped. I think I'm at the time where I'm warm. So we've got the wides to do. We'll just do 2 sets of wides. And that'll be for 10. And just be nice, good form. Okay, so your wides. Instead of arms under your shoulders, just slightly wider. I didn't tend to use the width of my towel and go a hand either side. Get good form again. Set of 10. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, after hitting your holds, your arms and your shoulders now, they should be quite pumped. This is where you're getting the most benefit and the most work from now. Oh yes. I think the old top's going to have to come off soon. Slight rest. And then we hit the second 10 of wides. We're at 29 minutes, so it's not been a bad session so far. Okay, if you get yourself back into position, this will be the 10 that hurts my arms now. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're working hard. 9 and 10. Oh yes, that 10 definitely did make the work. It's that time. only be so warm for so long. Oh yes. Okay, we're into the abs now then. As you can tell, I'm working quite well. Okay then, sit-ups. We all know what we're doing with these. We'll start off with the old elbows to hands. This time, instead of doing our set of 10 times 3, we'll just go straight in and it'll be 30 straight off. Okay, if you're ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. We have a 15-20 second rest. And then it's going to be straight into full sit-ups. And it'll be a straight 30 on those as well. Oh yes. I'm definitely getting those cans out of my system from yesterday. Okay, then for the second set, it'll be from floor, elbows, floor. Again, it's going to be a set of 30. If you get yourself ready for 30, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. Okay, after that set of 30 you should be obviously feeling a little bit warm. Well, maybe one exercise left to do. We'll get those leg raises going. We'll pump out a set of those. That'll be a 35-40 minute session nearly. Oh yes. I've got just over a week left before I hit the beach. I think the workouts from the beach should be, they'll be good hopefully, as long as I get a signal. Okay then, so we're going to go into the last exercise now. Good old leg raises. This time what we're going to do is we're going to put a pause. So when we lower it, we're going to bring it up halfway and go to the top, lower to halfway and lower. It's only going to be the same set of 10. Do that 3 times, and that should get this nice and tight and nice and pulled together. So if we go back, hands underneath, it will simply be feet meet the floor, raise halfway, raise all the way up, halfway down and lower. We'll do 3 sets of 10. We'll start off in a raised position. So halfway, lower, halfway, that's 1. Halfway, lower, halfway, 2. Halfway, lower, halfway, 3. Halfway, lower, halfway, 4. Halfway, lower, halfway, 5. Halfway, lower, halfway, 6. Halfway, lower, halfway, 7. Halfway, lower, halfway, 8. Halfway, lower, halfway, that's 9. Halfway, lower, halfway, and that's 10. You will notice a bit of a difference with those. Obviously, as you get to that halfway point, that core's engaged. So you hold it for that split second, work again, bring it back to that engaged tight point, and work it. So it's just a case of work, hold, work, hold, work, hold. Okay, we've got 2 more sets of those to do. So get yourself back into position again on the floor. Hands under your bunk, legs in the raised. And begin. Halfway, lower, halfway for 1, halfway, lower, halfway, 2, halfway, lower, halfway, 3, halfway, lower, halfway, 4. They should be making the core work now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oof. Okay, so we've got 1 more set to do. That should get us then 40-minute set, a 40-minute set. I was going to go for 45, but we've worked hard. I'm feeling it this morning. It's not been a bad little session. Okay, back into position. We've got the last set of these to do. So from the raised position, last 10, let's go. Halfway down, half, 1, half, down, half, 2, half, down, halfway, 3, halfway, down, halfway, 4, halfway, down, and that's 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, and 10. And there we have it. That's just over 40 minutes. I've certainly got rid of my hangover that I had this morning. Nice bit of a pump on. Heart and lungs has worked nicely. Arms have done what they needed to do. Obviously the core's always tight. Chest, that's had your nice little exercises from your wides and your other little bits. Not a bad little session for a bank holiday Monday. Obviously make sure you keep doing these every single day. Progression comes really, really quickly. Lately, you got to update me on how you're doing with that weight loss. Obviously, you was at £5. Hopefully, you've doubled it and it's gone to 10. Dominique, you work so many crazy hours, it's unbelievable. As you say, you do your best. That's all it takes, guys. A little bit of effort, a little bit of positive mental attitude. You don't have to go crazy on it. You don't have to spend loads of money. It's all about devoting a little bit of time, putting in a little bit of effort, and keeping it regular. As I say, I'm 51 this year. I'm not in terrible shape. I could be bigger. I struggle with weight retention. I can obviously get the shape and the little cuts, but the bulking is something my body struggles to keep hold of, to retain. Right, it's been a good 42 minutes. We've worked hard. Bank holiday's here. If you're off out, have a great day out. If you're staying at home, enjoy and relax. It's time for me to get us out of shower. I think we've got a chipmunk stream on as well, so I'll be off to join them. Been a great session. Thanks, guys. Be back again tomorrow. Do this every single day. Keeps the mind strong. Tries to get the body looking a bit better. I thank you for coming. Take care of each other. Peace out for now. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.